We've got the Boston Celtics. And the Phoenix Suns with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Smart. Outside, Brown. The three is up. And Ayton pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Down low. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Brown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. They get it back. The kick to Tatum. Here's Brown. Booker defending. Here's Williams. Tatum with it. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. It's tipped. Shoots over Bridges. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
That's his first.
And there's the call. On Al Horford.
Team foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Well, this is where Booker can really hurt you. Very capable and confident three-point shooter. Go ahead, Devin.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Outside Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Brown. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Phoenix. Horford, right side. Up and over Crowder. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Robert Williams.
Williams' shot is good.
And this is right in his wheelhouse, hitting the boards and cashing in.
Already, I mean, we are seeing the full range of his skill set on display. Get ready for a big-time game from this guy.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
2 minutes
Now here's
remaining
Smart.
in the first. 2
Now
minutes.
quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And the layup falls. Ayton's got 8 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Back to Smart. And here's Tatum. Over Bridges. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Pass to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. 6 points for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Left side Williams. Great look there, but off target.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Over Williams.
Celtics foul.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second
Robert
team
Williams
foul.
picks up 1.
This guy is such an intelligent basketball player who understands how to read defenses and make them react. Go to work, DeAndre Ayton.
Boston trailing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Tatum. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now Paul. Pass to Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
This is not a young man you want to send to the line. Booker's already a lights-out foul shooter.
Devin Booker.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Phoenix. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant. Just hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Offensive board. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly. And DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Bridges. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. Tatum inside. And Ayton pulls it down.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Outside Paul. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Ayton's got 13.
This guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Ayton. Right side Booker. Now here's Ayton. 13 points in the game. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
And now the Suns fast break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Tatum drives in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one
Jason
since.
Tatum.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Nice D from Tatum. Here he goes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
First team foul.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each
Boston.
and every year. Not
Jason
just his
Tatum.
productivity, guys. He's so
At the
skilled.
line for two.
But it's the leadership. It's the
Boston,
maturity
timeout
for
call.
his age. That's really striking.
And Boston calls time here. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, how about Jason Tatum's
2
rookie
minutes
season?
remaining in the
In
first
the
half.
heat
2
and the
minutes.
crucible of the playoffs, this guy rose to the level of the pressure. Incredible.
Pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Williams defending. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Williams on the wing. Brown inside. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Outside Paul.
Celtics
And
foul.
Marcus Smart picks up the
Marcus
foul.
Smart.
That's his first foul.
personal foul. Third team foul.
1:02 left in the second quarter. Here's Paul. Oh, and he got
Celtics
fouled on his
foul.
way up. He'll head to the
Marcus
line to
Smart.
shoot two.
That's his second personal foul.
There is an absolute
team
certainty
foul.
that when Chris Paul stops playing
At the
basketball,
line for
he
Phoenix.
will be in Springfield in the
Chris
Hall of
Paul.
Fame. Wherever he's been able
Taking
to
2
play,
shots.
he has been able to thrive.
And he sinks the second.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And he's good on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Tatum with a steal. Here's Smart. That falls.
Marcus Smart.
Nice feed that time from
Assist
Tatum.
goes to
Smart has
Jason Tatum.
gotten his second bucket.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Tatum with a steal. Now Brown. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range. Brown's got 7.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And Phoenix has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. Offensive rebound. Nice D from Horford. Boston trailing. Outside, Williams. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. 6 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Tries to break his ice. The Suns clear it. Knocks it loose. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Up top Johnson. And the Suns miss again. And it's the Celtics ball. They trail by 7. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
From Chris Paul.
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3. And now it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Smart left side. Just 4 to shoot. Gets stolen by Johnson. Outside Booker. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brown with it. 7 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Up top, Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. Clock at 6. Count that bucket. And the Suns lead by 12.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
To the middle. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 9.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Phoenix timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns dancers dance team. Make some noise.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
2 minutes remaining.
Tatum from long range.
2 minutes.
And Ayton pulls it down.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside Booker. .143 left in the third. It's Brown on the wing. 9 points in the game. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Assisted by.
Did you guys see that?
Marcus
What
Smart.
an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. It's Booker on the wing. And he drives in. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Tatum drives in. And
Jason
finished
Tatum.
off by Tatum.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 9 points now in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And the Suns call time here.
All right, fans.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
15 seconds left in the third. Now Paul. Shot is up. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 14-point game. Here's Williams.
Robert Williams.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Left side, Johnson. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Outside Paul. Right wing. Back to Ayton. Out to Bridges. From deep, Johnson. Counted from distance. And the Suns lead by 15.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Tatum. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Brown. The shot, no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. Back to Booker. Brown with some nice D.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Horford, right side. Outside, Brown. It's tipped. And here's Booker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
The kick out to Williams. Smart outside. Takes the three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Out left to the wing. Aiden gets a double team. Knocked loose. Tatum with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Williams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Inside. Here's Ayton. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
There's Tatum with the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the go.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And they're able to recover.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Booker. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
Shooting for
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
And we're going to have a jump ball. So it's Phoenix now. .103 left in the fourth. Out to Horford. From the arc. Hauled in by Paul. Here's Phoenix. 13-point lead. There's the drive. Horford with some nice D.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Back to Tatum. And there's a 3-second violation.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Suns clear it. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's a three from Paul. He buries it from three. And the Suns lead by 16.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Suns foul. Mikal Bridges. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team
and that
foul.
one falls for Tatum.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's the Boston Celtics. And the Phoenix Suns. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. The fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Out left to the wing. Outside Tatum. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Six to shoot. Here's Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Booker can't get it to go. The drive by Tatum. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Brown. And there's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, this is Brown's game. He loves to drive the ball. He likes to challenge defenders to stop it. When Browns break out offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to the shot-making arsenal.
From DeAndre Ayton.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Williams. Clock at 6. Tatum, shot is good.
Jason Tatum.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Look, you can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. You play him physical, sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Into the lane. And Ayton pulls it down.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the middle. Outside for Booker. Back to Ayton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And here's Brown. Here he goes. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And they'll keep possession.
Jaylen Brown.
And yep, it's good. Brown's got 5.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Outside Booker. He can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Horford. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Jason
the power behind Horford's movement is terrific. It takes him right through the contact for a big finish.
Now here's Paul. The 3 is up. That shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Off target from three-point range. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Crowder. Outside for Booker. Over Williams. And too long on the shot.
2 minutes.
Here are the Celtics with the ball.
2 minutes.
Tries again. Got a piece of it. Here's Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Phoenix timeout.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Phoenix calls timeout.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And the Suns making a change here. Booker with it. Bridges outside. Horford with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Outside, Brown. Takes it inside. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. They've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
He's not going to outmuscle too many guys, but Paul still has too much grit to let a little contact keep him from finishing.
Pass to Tatum. Phoenix grabs the miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Booker. There's the triple. He buries it from three. Booker's got 5 now.
Seeing the floor well. Paul is fantastic at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Pass to Williams. Oh, nice shot by Brown. He's got 11.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the left side wing. 8 in the open look. Great look, but off the mark.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm. I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
To the inside. Smart with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Here's the three. No luck on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The drive by Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
And gets hit on the drive. Excellent body control. Tatum's a well-coordinated athlete.
Outside Booker. Right wing. Ayton inside. Some solid defense from Williams.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Stolen by Ayton. Paul with it. Guarded now by Smart. It's good. Booker's got 7 points.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Pass to Tatum. Ayton with the defensive effort.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
It's stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And Williams punches it home. The Suns trailing. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Celtics foul.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
It's important that Paul is effective with the three-point shot. I mean, he forces the D out on him, and that opens up other parts of the floor.
Brown can't hit.
He has to fight for that. Doing the dirty work, getting after it on the glass.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Johnson. Boston, no good that time either.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Horford with the block.
Boston foul.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his
That's
timing
his second
and
personal
great
foul.
anticipation.
Second
It's not
team
easy
foul.
scoring on Horford.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Here's a 3 from Paul. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Looking to get it going. Tatum can't hit. Left side Booker. Booker drawing the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Boston with the ball. 1:16 left in the first half of this one. And it's Brown off the drive.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
Inside. The kick out to Paul. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Paul's got 8 points.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D. Come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Pass to Ayton. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. Booker for 3. Sinks the tray. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, they're needing to fight from behind.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
Outside Tatum. Over Bridges. With the putback. It's good on the putback.
I love his work ethic. Not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Up top, Paul. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort. Here's Tatum. Nice D from Bridges.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Poke loose. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team. Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns leading. Here's Johnson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Ayton. Oh, sweet move. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The kick out to Williams. Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. And the shot goes down.
Jaylen Brown.
Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Web, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world. Good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Williams misses.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. He's been active and aggressive.
From Devin Booker.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Tatum. Horford for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Now Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Brown. Ayton with the defensive effort. Left side, Johnson.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Booker.
2 minutes.
Pass to Johnson. Yes! and it's Booker with the setup. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
And Boston calls time here. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
The Suns decide to talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Phoenix timeout. It's T-Trent Bonanza. Make some noise!
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Booker. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
Ball.
Boston trailing. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got 12 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Horford. Plenty of space.
Al Horford.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Even though he's been stretched out this game, Horford, he still remains a solid mid-range jump shooter.
Bridges outside. Who poked away? It's stolen by Smart. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Johnson.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Robert Williams picks up the foul.
Robert Williams.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. The 3 from Ayton. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little bit, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. He gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
And the second free throw is good. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Back to Paul. Pass to Johnson. Off target with the 3. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams.
Robert Williams.
And Williams punches it home.
Jason Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
To the paint. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Paul. Booker goes in.
That's how you feel? Oh, okay. Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
They shoot again. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Driving in. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Left side, Booker. Here's Ayton. And here's Bridges. Back to Ayton. Uncovered. And right on target. That one's good. And now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
They tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
Assist from.
Did you see that?
Jaylen
Look
Brown.
at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Johnson.
And Johnson.
It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 5.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And it's Smart missing. From deep, Johnson. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it. Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. And it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's a better option.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
That's on Al Horford.
Team foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton hits them both. And Boston has possession. 9-point game. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Up top Tatum. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Boston on offense. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these chains.
Bridges outside. That's tipped. Here's Tatum. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And we talk about Tatum's demeanor. You can hear focus. That's the guy you want taking big shots.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Boston with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Good reading the pick and roll. I like watching Tatum operate, taking it to the defense.
Pass to Booker. From behind the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 20 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to
the assist. Jason
and you
Tatum.
want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, rejected by Ayton. .54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul draws the double. And stolen by Williams.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. And here are the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Paul into the lane. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Booker, good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Inside. Here's Williams. They get it back. And it's in.
Robert Williams.
And now they trail by just 4.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Jason
But it had to
Tatum.
be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You another edition of the NBA. On 2K Sports. With Brent Bailey and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. Driving in. That one misses.
Celtics
and
foul.
Phoenix will come the other way.
Jason Tatum.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's Phoenix's ball.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. The drive by Booker. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Booker outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
You're smart. The kick out to Williams. Horford high post. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Ball.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Left side Tatum. Over Bridges.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy affecting the game defensively now.
Booker outside. Paul with the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Smart. Outside, Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Boston foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting
That's
foul.
His first personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Horford. Tipped away. Crowder with the steal. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Paul with the bucket.
The attention Mikal had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
Celtics trailed by 5. Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Tatum. Driving to the basket. And no good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges outside. Booker outside. Here's Crowder. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Back to Smart. To the paint. Here's Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And that's off the glass and in.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns lead by 5. To the inside. From 7. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Six to shoot. Left side, Horford. Tries again. And the layup good by Tatum.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance.
And here's Booker from the arc. That's it. And he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Personal foul.
And really just a great way to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to Ayton. That one good for 2.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Jaylen Brown.
And Brown throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. On the wing, Booker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Tatum, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Brown. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Williams with the block. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. And it was Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Timeout. Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Oh, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
All right, fans, that was the Suns Dancers Dance Team. Make some noise!
And it's Bridges at the elbow. Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Knocks it loose. Outside Tatum. There's the three. Smart misses. Suns leading by 11. Ball left side. Back to Booker. Shoots the three. They get it again.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
Celtics call timeout. The Celtics call timeout. They're first. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
On defense, the Suns. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Pass to Brown. Latrey gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Three-point field goal.
Brown's got 9.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Johnson with it. Williams picks him up. And that one's good. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
There's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Ayton.
First team foul.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jason Tatum. That's his second
Bridges in his young
foul.
part of his career has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And Brett, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
And Williams drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Bridges outside. Off target from outside. Celtics trailed by 11. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second bucket.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Taken away by Williams. Left side, Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And the layup falls.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves.
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. It's Brown with the drive. No good with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kicks it out to Paul. Booker draws the double. Down low. Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Jaylen Brown shooting. It goes on Devin Booker. The Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the Suns call time. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Bridges. Now Johnson. Guarded by Horford. Back to Bridges. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And the rejection by Eaton. 1:31 left in the first half. Williams.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Tatum looking around. Unable to get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. In the corner, it's Bridges. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Tatum. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
And just lights out in terms of his scoring. Devin Booker's calling card.
And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Phoenix ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-3 run. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Paul. Can't get it to fall.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Pass to Bridges. Johnson left side. And Tatum pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Phoenix leading by 16. Inside. Here's Booker. Good work defensively by Horford.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Goes back up. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. 9 points in the game so far.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Booker in the corner. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 16 points.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
It's Brown on the win. 14 points for him. To the middle. Outside, Smart. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Paul picks up that personal foul. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Bridges, right side. Pass to Booker. Ball outside. Back to Booker. The rebound by the Celtics.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's 8. He's got 6. Tatum with it. Bridges covering. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Assist from.
That's now 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Yes, that goes in. And the Suns lead by 14.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Takes it out to Booker.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Robert Williams.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Defensive foul.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, Booker still has some upside, one of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star, and the sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Smart with the ball. Chris Paul covering. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
On the wing, Bridges. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Phoenix, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
For Phoenix.
He shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And the technical free throw is good. And it's Paul penetrating for 3. Booker sinks the triple. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boston timeout call.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Horford.
Second team foul.
Booker looks so often to shoot from the perimeter or coming off the screens. You got to stay down on his pump.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Shooting for Boston.
Close to getting to the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Ayton. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Paul for 3. And so it's Phoenix controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Assist goes to.
And that's 13 points for Williams.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Offensive rebound. Smart on the wing. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Paul outside. Here's Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Booker. That's 28 points for Devin Booker.
Every time he gets going like this, somebody's going to talk about that 70-point game he had in Boston. It's not going to be me.
The shot's good from Paul.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Tatum drives in. And he banks in the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Booker in the corner. Back to Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That will be foul number 5 on him.
First team foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
For 3, Booker. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Tatum drives in. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Booker looking around. With the drive. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Brown outside. And then Brown with the dunk.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
On the wing, Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Tatum with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And they get it back. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. Williams trying to break free. Horford no luck. Suns leading by 21. Back to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 17 rebounds. And he gets it back.
Robert Williams.
And it goes down 2 points.
Jason
15
Tatum.
points for Williams.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Here's Brown. Some solid D from Paul. And here are the Suns now. And a deep 3 from Booker. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Paul with the steal. On the wing, Bridges. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Gets it out to Paul.
2 minutes.
Fires for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
And good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Back to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
The line for the Celtics.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Suns leading by 22. On the wing, Bridges. Down low. Paul. Good work defensively by Smart. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by the Suns. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Devin Booker.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Booker left side. And taken away by Brown. This one for three. Tatum's shot is off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Outside, Smart. To the paint. And here is Brown. Clock at 6. Good, nice job down low.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
And the dunk by Booker.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Paul with the ball. And the miss.
An incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just